Gen X doesn't have a midlife crisis. We have moments where we look around and say, I didn't survive all that to not enjoy this.
We waited until our credit scores improved, our patience disappeared, and our bodies started sending warning emails.
So today we're talking about the big purchases Gen X makes at midlife, not because we're spiraling, but because we finally can.
Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Gen X Unfiltered, the podcast.
What's up, everybody?
Hey.
Steve, Eric.
What's up, guys? Good to see you again.
Kelly and Steve, how's it going?
Usually, guys, you're a bit more than just like, hey. So I was like, oh no, they stopped so soon. I had to fill in the blank. How y'all doing?
Doing good. I'm cold, but excited. First day of the Olympics. I love it.
Ooh, yeah. Go Canada.
Woo,
Yes,
Canada,
Canada,
let's go.
I have good news today. I'm wearing pants. Okay.
Always a good start to the
Okay.
day.
I always
Good
wear
start.
pants for those of you that watch us on other platforms, the video version. However, I'm not wearing sweatpants.
No, you're rocking some dungarees.
Are you throwing shit my way? I am in full sweats today.
No. Can I just say, though, I would give anything on the planet to not be in these jeans right now.
Anything?
They are so uncomfortable. So uncomfortable. And I feel like a stuffed sausage, but that's fine.
You need to get that flex fit. These jeans are fantastic.
Oh, those are the best jeans. I love them.
Do they hold in your muffin top?
They do.
Oh, because my muffin top's a topping right now. But that's fine. Too many Christmas treats. Got to get those out of my system. But it's fine.
Yeah, we got plenty of time until bathing suit season.
Just buy bigger pants. That's all I do.
You know what I picture every time I say it's fine? The little like dog dumpster fire.
Oh, yeah.
It's fine.
The
I'm fine.
cartoon dog sticking in the remote fire.
Yeah.
And speaking about I'm fine, we're fine, everything's fine, I feel like this is a very good segue into our topic today because we're talking Gen X midlife crises. We had a debate. Is it crises or crises? Crises. And what unhinged purchases we make during that era.
Yeah, I'm curious to go through this list because like, maybe I've already purchased some of these. I don't know.
Well,
Yeah, or maybe it's time to go shopping.
okay,
Yeah.
before we even start that, I'm going to ask that question. You know me, questions with Cal.
This is a new segment. You know me.
Eric, I was trying to see if it would fly and stick, but now it won't
I'm
because you
so
just made
sorry.
fun
Not
of
after
it.
that, yeah.
Sorry. We can try again next week.
Okay, we'll try for another one next week. But what you would classify, maybe not the norm, but is there any, Eric, I'll start with you. Have you made a purchase in the past couple of years that you would classify as a midlife purchase?
I gotta say no, not off the top of my head, but maybe after like going through this list, I'll find something that I actually did buy, not realizing it was a midlife crisis purchase at the time.
Yeah.
Okay, Steve.
I think like Eric, not that I can think of, nothing super extravagant that I can think of, to be fair, but I'm sure maybe there's something on this list, or maybe it's something I have to look forward to buy.
I'm sure there's stuff I want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you, Kels?
Yeah, no, I don't.
Right to the point there. Yeah, no, period, done.
I guess the medical-
does it count that I want like a Aritzia sweatsuit or something? They're like really expensive. It's
That's
like
not
$200.
I don't even know what that is.
It's like $200. It's a lot of money.
Did you
It's
say
a lot
like
for some
a
jogging
ritzy sweatsuit or a ritzy?
Aritzia.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't even know if they're that good, but people online keep telling me they are, and I'm easily influenced. So
No, that doesn't sound like a midlife crisis. I think of that like, buying like, and then I guess the question is, are we middle-aged? Are we at
Well,
midlife
of course
crisis
we're
time?
at
Are we
midlife
still,
crisis.
is it ahead of us? Are we not there yet? Have we passed it?
Well, who knows? Depending on our lifespan, we might be past middle
That's what I'm
age.
saying. I don't know.
unless
Like,
we plan on living to like okay, that's not quite halfway, but I would say we're definitely at the very least at the tip of midlife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. That's
On
depressing.
the other way down.
It's
Okay.
fine. Everything's fine.
I gotta go buy a sports car.
I need one now. So what's on the list here?
All right. So number one,
Yeah.
we'll call this the I deserve this car. So like sports cars, luxury SUVs, vintage muscle cars, the car we wanted in our 20s but couldn't afford. We justify it with a logic like it's safer or great resale value. It's less about spending, more about reclaiming identity. So what do you guys think? I mean, I definitely don't have a big
I
car
100%
purchase.
have not done that.
And
but
I can say I have no desire for that.
no, I'm
Yeah.
not a car guy, so that's not something that would be high on my list.
You missed the last bullet point, which I think is a key thing here. Heated seats became emotionally important. Like I have heated seats in my car.
Yeah.
Not midlife purchases just came with it, but I put them on just to like warm up my lower back sometimes.
Yeah, but I don't think
do.
that.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that really relates to what we're talking
No,
about.
No,
I know.
it doesn't. I just want to put that out there for everyone.
That's why I didn't include
I
it
figured that's
because
why
it
you
was a
skipped it.
little, you know.
Oh, I didn't catch on to that.
No,
Sorry.
you didn't. No, heated seats are like, you know, regular
Now
cars.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
I
heated
don't
seats
know.
used
Okay.
to be like a luxury item. Now,
Well,
Do
Yeah.
Most
do
cars have them.
Lamborghinis have heated seats? Like
no, they don't.
Probably
No,
not.
I don't think so.
they're not built for comfort. Those cars.
Yeah.
They're built for performance.
Yeah.
But it was let's reel it back to the point. So, cars is like a midlife crisis thing, right?
Well-
I can see that. There's definitely cars I want, but
Yeah.
I just don't have the
Well,
the funds.
my favorite is, you know, as soon, like, for those of you who don't know, we're in Ontario, Canada. So as soon as, you know, that first day above zero and the sun's out and there's no snow on the ground, all the people come out with their like quote unquote sports cars, and some are
yeah.
varying degrees of fancy. I'll give them that. But it's like, I don't know, no offense to anybody out there if you have a sports car, like you do you, but they're just big dick competitions to me.
Oh, you didn't do it.
Small dick, big dick, I don't know.
I thought for sure you're gonna go after the Miata crowd.
I was going to. And I do have to say, like, I'm sure you're very nice people, and maybe you just don't have a really high budget, which is totally understandable. But why are we buying Miatas pretending they're cool? They are not cool.
Well, it's just there's a certain I don't know, like
They're not cool.
Not that, but just in general, sports cars like there's a certain vibe to it, and most people I see driving, they just look like a-holes.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Really?
mean,
Like, it's-
I guess
I don't
I
know.
should talk about like a lot of the like the crazy cars, but like you see the like men in their 50s and 60s that pull out their like old Mustang or like old Corvette and stuff, like
Yeah.
those guys.
Yeah.
Then there's like the younger people that is just like, how big's my dick versus your dick, like, and how loud's your car, and
Yeah,
all
well,
that
it gets
stuff.
to be a lot of that. Yeah, like I could never see myself. I would feel like such a tool driving something. I
Yeah.
feel like such a douchebag, even if I could afford one.
Especially
Yeah.
why here? Like 8 months of the year you can't
Yeah.
drive it.
Although yeah, you can. The other day,
hell?
it was snowing here pretty good, and there was a guy in front of me driving a Porsche Carrera.
Well, that's
Really?
just
Yeah,
stupid.
yeah. It's
Wow.
like, well,
Also, to go back to the Miata, because I'm in now, so I might as well keep going and have the, you know, again, I'm sure you guys are lovely people, but I'm going to be completely stereotypical and completely sexist. If just don't buy a Miata if you're a boy, okay?
Oh.
I just a personal preference. I'm sure you're lovely,
Yeah.
but I'm judging you.
it's not the coolest car.
And
by
that's
No,
any
it's
fine.
means.
Y'all can judge me too, but like I get it. It's the more affordable sports
Well,
car
that's-
version.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
it's the convertible for the guys that can't afford, or girls that can't afford like
Yeah.
the Mustang
or a Porsche
yeah.
or
I think
whatever.
it's just
yeah.
because it's so small and like
Well,
dainty kind
it's
of.
just it's a tiny little car. This is specifically Miata. They're
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
small. Yeah.
Please don't hate me, internet. It's just my opinion.
It's
I
really
don't
it's a
think it's the
vibe.
Mazda Corporation.
Oh, is that
No.
what it is? I don't even know what it is.
Yeah,
Is that
yeah, Mazda makes Miatas,
No,
yeah.
I'm
They don't
sure
even
they're
make
lovely
Miatas anymore,
cars.
do they?
They called them MX-5s
I was going to
now.
say they changed the name of them.
Have you
but-
guys seen the whole thing on TikTok where it's like, you know, guys cringe moments where it's women who like, it could just be anything, like a
Yeah.
guy's sitting funny and it's like his toes pointed and it's just like gives me the ick or
Yeah,
whatever.
Yeah.
Men driving Miatas give me the ick.
It's
just-
I don't know. There's a whole
Yeah.
vibe that goes with it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I definitely would. Not, I'm not a car guy, so like I said, even if I having midlife crisis, I don't think car would be my
No.
first
Yeah.
choice.
No, I could give two shits about a car, to be honest. I really don't care.
Yeah.
Number 2, boats and parentheses. Absolutely no one needs a boat. And parentheses. Fishing boats, pontoons, speedboats, the purest form of midlife crisis purchase, bought with optimism, maintained with regret, used a handful of times, talked about constantly, still defended no matter how impractical it is.
Boats would be fun, but man, they would be expensive.
Oh yeah, they're money pits.
Yeah, my uncle had a boat, and I remember like this is like when I was a kid, it would cost like $300 to fill that thing up.
Oh, God.
Oh
yeah.
my god.
Yeah.
And again, we're in, yes, a lot of us live right on Lake Ontario and we have tons of lakes and all that kind of stuff here.
Yeah.
But it's not, I don't know why that doesn't make sense because we have plenty of places to boat. But for some reason in my head, when I first started saying it, I'm like, we don't have places to boat
No,
here.
I was going to say,
We have
well,
tons.
we have the Great Lakes, and then
Yeah.
we have like
Okay.
we have the most lakes per capita, I think, of any country in the
Look,
world.
I'm still thinking about the Miatas, okay?
But no, the boat's the same thing though. You can only use it so many days
Yeah.
in the year and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
it's an expensive, and like the fuel and the maintenance, and you always hear people that talk about it. It's the maintenance. It's the the cost of was it the boat slip?
The most slip, like
I guess
docking
there's
and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I get, but also too, like again, where we have a very heavy cottage country presence with lots of people on lakes. So I could see having boats there, but I guess there's different levels. Like to me, like a fishing boat, I mean, yes, you can get extreme ones, but just a general fishing boat, that doesn't seem extreme to me.
No, that's a little different. Like you're getting like a, something with like an outboard motor that you're going out to fish on. That's a little different versus like a cruiser boat that you can like, that has a cabin in it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, like the Stugatz that Tony Soprano had.
I love that boat.
Like I don't ever think about wanting a boat.
No, it's definitely a vibe though. It'd be fun. I don't, like I said, my uncle had a boat, and that's I don't know anyone that has a boat, like a real boat like that. He was the only one I knew that had. It was cool, but they were that same way. They were talking
you have a relative that has a real boat in the East Coast.
Yeah, but that doesn't really count.
Okay.
That's different, I think.
Oh.
But no, but anyway, so I was going to say was the heat model was that same with, they wanted to get a cottage, but they thought because of where they lived and stuff like that, it's like, well, we're closer to a lake, so a boat we can use way more often. It's easier to get to, so they ended up got a boat instead. That's
fair. Like, and that wasn't, a boat doesn't desire me.
I would love to have a boat, honestly. It was so much fun. When we were kids, we would go like on Lake Huron and jump off the front of that thing.
Oh man, play watch off it.
Yeah, that was so much fun. Our cousins and stuff like that, we loved it. Yeah, it was so much fun. It was awesome.
All right. Well, we all know Steve grew up bougie, but that's okay.
No, I was
kidding. All right. Number 3, we have RVs, vans, and mobile escape plans. So like RVs, camper trailers, sprinter vans represents freedom more than actual travel, comfort knowing you could leave anytime, strong burnout energy, Pinterest dreams meet financial reality. I'm not going to lie. I have on numerous occasions been like, oh my gosh, I could totally want like a big fancy RV and go. Not forever because I'm not a minimalist, but for like 6 months, drive around and live in an RV. Eric, are you looking ahead? Because we're focused on this right now. I called him out with my peripheral vision.
I never got a chance to reread this before we started.
Maybe it's just better if you don't. I'm just kidding. But I have had little like fantasies. Now, would I go out and buy one? No, but I have fantasies of like people. I like watching videos of people who turn sprinter vans into camper.
That's cool. That's the thing now. Like it's not even so much like it was more of like a, I guess like a midlife
COVID and
but
stuff.
Now it's like people just like
it's a lifestyle.
People can't afford to live anywhere anymore, so they're buying these things and living them. Whether they're going all over the country or they're just living in them like day to day. But it's becoming actually like a thing.
I had growing up, my mom's aunt and her family they lived in Quebec, so they had one of those RVs that you like, not the hookup ones, but the ones actually like you drive and whatever. And I was so jealous of it. I used to think it would be so cool to like sit in the back of it while you're getting driven. And then
it seems awesome.
When they would come here to visit, they would stay in it, and like we could go stay in it. And I just loved it. I was like, that's
pretty cool. Yeah, I didn't know anyone had an RV. I had friends with. Well, everyone had the old school pop up trailers that would like pop open.
Yeah.
People had those. One friend I had actually had like a full on. It was like a 40-foot trailer. His parents had, but they had it like it was one of the ones like it was like at a trailer park.
Yeah,
so
and it's a house. It's a cottage.
It's basically like a cottage on wheels. Yeah. It just stayed there all the time. Yeah. RV would be a lot of fun.
Like I said, I do have, fantasies of like decorating it and setting it up, but not that I could do it myself because I know nothing.
Well, like the stuff they have now, like they're crazy. Like the sides of them will like pop out and stuff like that. So they're like adding extra like 5 feet on either side, and like they're pretty elaborate.
And then
stuff.
I go down the rabbit hole of like bad things that happen to people out in RVs camping, and I change my mind quickly. But Eric, what about you? Have you ever thought about
which
RV?
one are we on? I was looking ahead.
Are you serious?
No, I'm joking.
I was like,
clearly we're on RVs.
Did you guys see my face? I was like, are you serious? Like, I'm actually going to slap you. This is the problem. I let them get me easily irritated. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. That's the theme of this. It's fine.
Can Eric answer? Or?
Yeah, he can. I was giving him a second to come up with an answer because he always gets put on the spot, he says.
What do I think? Do I want an RV?
Well, have you thought about RV? Does it sound cool?
I have, but it's a lot of work. And honestly, the black water situation is I'm a hard pass on that.
What the hell is that?
It's where they store like the feces and like the refuse.
The refuse.
Were you swimming in it? Like, I don't.
No, but you have to like empty it and stuff, right?
It's just a big pipe.
Yeah, but what if the pipe leak? The pipe's gonna leak and stuff. Like the hose is gonna leak. Like it's gonna be a mess everywhere. I'll stay in a hotel.
Okay, then. All right. So Eric's out on the RV camping. Yeah. Bougie. Eric's the bougie one in midlife.
I think so.
All right. Number 4, passion businesses and side hustles, coffee shops, Etsy stores, food trucks, and online brands. What if I finally did something for me? Control over creativity and time. Not all are meant to scale. Some are meant to heal. Still counts as success, even if it's short-lived. I can get behind this one too.
Well, are we not
Yeah.
doing it right now?
Yeah, we're
Is this our
currently.
midlife crisis?
And we started it.
Oh my god, we just figured out what midlife crisis is. It's a podcast.
We're actually
Oh my
we're
god.
actually awake in our own nightmare.
No, it's just saying, like, wait, this is us. So they
No,
got
but-
a little
and it-
side hustle, a little hobby.
It's true, but I mean, and we started this like,
At midlife.
not like when we were in our 20s.
No.
No,
Aren't you happy and
a year?
energized and fulfilled?
I feel like I've just been like awakened to
Yeah, we're like-
my situation. I'm like, well,
I am awake.
It's like-
the sleeper has awakened.
It's like those near-life death experiences where you're hovering over your body.
That's
we're like
right.
hovering over
Yeah, I
ourselves
was like,
right now.
oh my god, I'm living in my midlife crisis as we speak.
Yeah,
Just didn't know it.
but
Yeah, you can tell right now. Great.
we have control over creativity and time.
That's right. Well, that's exactly
Yeah.
it. But it's fun to do. And we can talk about whatever we want. Midlife
Yeah.
crises, Corey Feldman,
Yeah,
streaming music.
this and
Yeah,
movies,
so
if we
whatever.
want
Well-
bashing Miatas, let's just do it all.
here we go. This is an example of all three of us doing this. I mean, I spend so many wasted hours dreaming about different things that I'd want to have as my own business. Clearly, I'm not going to ever do that because A, I'm too chicken shit, and B, I just don't want to financially deal with the repercussions of it not working. But like, I've pictured like, what are those stores? Like not a boutique, but like a store with like artisans and it sells their stuff. I've thought of like online stuff. I've thought of Etsy stores and I'm like all this stuff I could do. So
Yeah.
I mean, I'm there. I want to do. I just haven't pulled the trigger.
Yeah. Well,
But
no time at the present.
Yeah,
You got to bet on yourself.
we're not getting any younger.
That's right.
but I think it's just, and I think it makes sense because now we're at a time where there is so many more opportunities than just sitting at a desk 24/7. It's not
Yeah,
like 30
yeah.
years,
No,
20 years ago.
Exactly. Yeah.
And it's like we've hit that age where we're like, yeah, this working thing's for the.
I think it's
birds.
just something else. Like we hit the age where it's like it's now or never.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, but that's part of it. Not now or never. But I
No,
mean,
but-
it's like
yeah.
in
Yeah.
theory. Let's just think about this like outside of the box. But in theory, like most people our age, if they have children, they're kind of grown up, so you don't have
Yeah.
to deal with like that kind of thing. So you have
Yeah.
time. You're potentially, the last 20 years of your career. So you're kind of, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's just there's more time, in theory.
No, there's that. And I mean, it gets depressing to think about. But I mean, look at you. You've all been working for 20, 25 years now. And it's like,
For what?
What do I have to show for it?
Well, no, but what is it? Not to be an asshole, but yeah,
Yeah.
like other than a steady
No, it's
paycheck
true.
and stuff like that, but what the hell is it giving you?
Not
Like,
fulfillment.
like no, exactly.
And if any of you out there are lucky enough to have a job that you're. No, I'm being serious. Let's
No,
be
I-
real. I would love to do a poll because I guarantee you, yes, aside from like regular little whatevers, but there's a lot of people that just go to work to get a paycheck.
Oh, and it's sad. I can guarantee you, if I ask everyone
Yeah.
that I work with,
Oh, no.
do you love your job?
No.
They would all say no.
Oh yeah,
Like-
an easy way to like.
And that's not
suss
a
that
dig
out
or
is
whatever. It's just, but that's the facts.
ask someone if they would do their job for free.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, and that's
99% of people are gonna say no.
yeah. And if
Yeah.
people are listening and watching, I'm sure I know there's some out there who would say no. I'm doing my job that I love, and that
I
is
think-
awesome.
That's
And I
fantastic.
wish I could say that.
For
Yeah.
me, I think it's like, you're a teacher, you're a doctor, you're a lawyer. Like, you have to really love your job to do
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
But, like, just regular, let's just say corporate pencil pushers, Like, what do you really, and maybe there
Yeah.
are some people, but I'm saying in general, like, ultimately, is it giving you fulfillment to make a big corporation more money?
Yeah.
No.
Well, and that's the sad thing too.
Shareholder value. I wake up every morning to give shareholder value.
Yeah, well, then that's the thing. You realize that that's all you're good for, right?
Yeah.
And like that, but that value doesn't translate down. That hey, we had a record for quarters.
No.
All your hard work paid off.
Where's
Here's
my piece of the pie?
Yeah.
I just
enough for you,
really
yeah.
wish, you know what I wish I could get for myself? I wish I could get a set of, what does they call it?
Balls.
But the cojones. That's what
Cojones.
I
I was
okay,
right.
Yeah, I didn't know.
But
what-
I didn't know,
Cojones.
not balls, but like the other word for it was cojones.
Cojones.
Yeah.
I want a set of those to just be like, you know what? So what if, not so what, because that's just devastating and I want to throw up thinking about it. But like just the cojones to like, do something, even if it's just small, like
Yeah.
make something and try and sell it and see what happens.
Well, that's all.
I want to make like soap. I want to make like there's so many things. Jewelry.
Yeah, all
Yeah.
you can do is try it. I mean,
That's it. Yeah.
if you want to do it.
I want to make cups. I went down this rabbit hole of making like tumblers. Oh my God, I want to do it so bad. Anyway, next.
Yeah, well, there's lots of opportunity. And that's the beauty of the internet, is that it's made a lot of stuff. Well, even like us, like we've always been, Eric and I went to school for television and broadcasting, so we've always been sort of creative and stuff like that. So this is a great way to sort of get some of the creative juices going again.
Did not go to school for any of that. They just made me do this.
We forced you.
That's
sit
right.
in the chair and talk.
They said, they're like, I feel like it would be a good dynamic if there was males and females in this. We get more audience. So they made me do it.
Begrudgingly agreed.
I'm chained to the floor right now.
Yeah, that's exactly how I remember this going down.
It kind of was. Anyway, I'm kidding. Number 5, career escape purchases. I didn't even read this, I swear to God. Well, I did, but not carefully. Examples are podcast studios, photography gear, workshops, bought during burnout or Sunday night dread, represents possibility more than the exit plan. Gen X doesn't quit. We emotionally prepare. The dream is often enough. I was going to say none of these apply to us, but this like literally applies to us.
This is all of us right here.
Yeah.
This is all of us in this
these
number 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The equipment we bought for this.
Oh yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yep, we bought some cameras for this.
The microphones, the
soundboard.
This paper wasn't free.
No, but I am gonna say this, and I'm gonna trust me, guys. I do give credit. I just joke a lot, but I am gonna get credit to the Steve and Eric because, like, again, they know all those things about that stuff. And I mean, they're very stealthy shoppers, and they get good stuff. But I'm just saying, how many cameras do we have? How many lights do we have? You guys can't see, but there's a lot of equipment that goes into our videos and soundboard and everything. Yeah,
it was all researched and planned. And,
even the set, it's not even real. This is all handmade.
I think it's a virtual set.
We should just green screen ourselves. Why wouldn't we do that? Then we could sit somewhere wherever we want.
We could make ourselves on the beach right now if you wanted.
Damn.
Aloha.
Anyway, that was just really random.
Yeah.
But this is actually, and the career escape purchases, hundo. I mean, do we actually think it's a reality? We could do this full time. I mean, you never know.
Yeah.
But it's a lot. Maybe not. It might just be a side hustle, but
no, I mean, it's, and not to, I don't want to but we're doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we we're doing it. That's all that matters, right?
I don't
The only way to guarantee you're not going to be successful is to not do it.
Yeah.
We're putting ourselves out there. Some people like us. We get some great comments.
That's fine.
We get some not so great comments, but hey, at least we're doing it.
I've probably pissed off a whole area of people by saying Miatas give me the.
Oh, there's a whole lot of
Oh man,
a whole lot of MacGruber fans are coming after you.
But like the photography gear, I'm guilty of that. Like I bought a camera last year, a full frame camera because I always wanted one.
Yeah,
I've used it.
That's your midlife crisis
That's
purchase.
My midlife crisis
I forgot you. I totally forgot you bought that.
I bought a Canon R8. It was the cheapest Canon full frame camera you could get.
That's right. I forgot you bought that.
It was on sale last year during Black Friday sale.
That's right. I remember you buying it, but I completely forgot about it.
I think I forgot I had it too because I was cleaning up my spare bedroom and then
you really were like, oh my gosh.
Well, the backpack I got a free backpack with it, right? I'm like, there's the backpack.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Ooh, wait.
I'm like, I felt so guilty. I'm like, why the hell did I buy this thing? I used it like a handful of times so far.
Yeah.
That's the epitome of a midlife crisis purchase.
Yeah, that was totally a midlife crisis purchase.
But the regret,
I always wanted a full frame camera. It's now or never, old man.
Eric, why don't you take headshots of us?
I could.
You said you wanted to take pictures.
I already got the
I
pose
need
ready.
a new LinkedIn profile pic.
The way you paused and then chuckled, like I'm giving you an opportunity to practice your camera.
I could, but I was actually pausing because I needed a better lens. I got the kit. It came with a kit lens. See?
Oh, you can't use the kit lens. What are you crazy?
This is exactly. That's what I tell myself in my head. This is my midlife crisis rabbit hole. I would say no. I need a proper 50 millimeter good quality lens to do your headshots. I couldn't do it with my kit lens.
Well, then you better buy the lens.
It's $3,000.
Well, then why did you buy the camera?
It's more expensive. The camera body was $1,200.
Now,
the lenses are...
The lens is $3,000.
Here's some insight into Eric for those of you that don't know. Yeah. He is a little bit better. But Eric is, and it's probably, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's probably a very smart and responsible thing. But Eric is very much an analysis paralysis when it comes to purchasing things because, Steve probably remembers, how many years did it take Eric to buy a golf club? Legit. One golf club.
Years.
Yeah, it was definitely a few golf seasons.
It's not like he spent $3,000 on the club. It was like $150.
It was on sale.
Yeah, but I'm saying 100. So like this is like the fact that he bought that camera. Ooh, he must have been feeling some sort of high.
Clearly, it was my midlife crisis. I'm like, it's on sale. This is it.
It came with a free bag
It
too.
came with a
That's
free
there's
bag.
a sucker for free shit.
Eric is a
True.
sucker for.
It's a free camera backpack.
But I guess we could say that we are in our career escape
I
purchases.
had no
era.
idea. I feel seen
I feel
and
validated.
triggered
That's
and
it.
everything in between.
That's me right there.
Why can't I open my Etsy store? Crickets.
I don't
You just
know.
got to do it.
I know.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm sure we could talk about our career escape purchases for a million, but it's very insightful because when we started this, I asked you guys, and you guys are like, "Yeah, nothing," and then now it's like, "Oh wait."
No,
the
that's what I
whole
said. Like
entire
maybe maybe we go
studio.
through this list and will speak to me. I'm like, whoa, there's a couple like
There it is.
right on the
But
Yeah.
number 6, we have major home renovations, kitchen renos, bathroom upgrades, finished basements, fixing the house when life feels chaotic. HGTV confidence is dangerous. Always costs more and takes longer. Still worth it because comfort matters now. I am always dreaming about home renos. I just don't pull the trigger.
Yeah, that's an expensive.
In
Yeah.
my head, am a DIY queen, and I can turn anything into anything and elevate space. I currently have lived where I lived for very numerous years, and I have no pictures on the wall. So I don't know where I'm thinking I'm a DIY queen. I just like to dream.
I don't do a lot. I'm not super. I mean, the stuff I've done has been fine, but I don't consider myself very handy, so that's why I don't really jump into to try and do stuff.
Maybe it's
Same. Like
just
there's stuff I'd love to do in my place, but I can't do it myself.
Yeah.
And I don't, it's not cheap to do this, like to pay somebody.
No, that's the thing. Depending on what you're doing, you're looking at like
Yeah.
I would say at least 10K, depending on what it, and
Oh,
up,
yeah.
depending on.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
I'm just
like-
talking about like little things like, my problem is I just don't have patience. Like I will
Yeah.
be like, I'm going to paint the room. And then after half an hour, I'm bored. And then it doesn't get painted for another 2 weeks. It's really annoying.
No, that's everyone gets like that.
It
yeah.
sounds annoying.
But I do have dreams of having the big fancy nice kitchen. Like, look, I live very humbly, like we all do. It's like, a lot of original builder shit. Just is what it is.
Yeah, but it's weird though. We have I have friends that have done some really nice stuff with their house, but then sometimes it just doesn't feel. I don't know. There's a fine line between like nice but then cozy versus like cold.
Well, it depends
Yeah.
how you're. Yeah, I mean, it's
that's the
your
one I
style.
find. There's some style that I've gone to people's houses and stuff like that. Yeah, it just doesn't feel very
Doesn't
like,
feel very welcoming.
or it's not like a place you want to hang out. Like it,
Yeah.
looks,
No.
it looks really nice, but it's like I don't want to break anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Whereas,
me like.
my house, you can come shit on the floor, no one would know.
I will.
I mean, if I'm doing like home renos or like a new kitchen, like I'm not getting and that's to each their own. But like
Yeah.
I'm not doing the stark white,
No,
everything. I
there's
want like
some-
the nice cozy. Like I'm very much into the like. I don't say farmhouse because we don't, but more like cottage feel, like the cottage vibe.
Yeah,
Like cozy and.
I just like. Yeah, that's my biggest thing. It's a place to look cozy and comfy. I don't dig a lot of the new stuff I see. Even some of the new house designs coming out, I'm like, oh, they're so like square and black, and I don't dig a lot of that. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's just
but
not my
I
thing.
do dream of major home renovations. It's probably just not. It's just not a priority, I guess.
That's it exactly. Priorities, right?
Unless it like has to be for functionality, but just design. I'm like, I mean, I tried to paint my kitchen cupboards, which is fine. People do. I'm just again impatient and didn't do it properly. And years later, it's peeling and has to be done again. And now I'm just like, you know what? It's a style. It's rustic. Okay, it's just rustic at this point. I guess I just don't. I mean, it's just not a huge priority, I guess.
Well, that's what it comes down to. It's it's a lot of money to spend, so it's does it have to be done or no?
All right, number 7 is luxury items we never cared about before: watches, designer bags, premium sound systems. Quiet luxury, not flashy flexing. Bought once, kept forever. Appreciation for quality over trends. I finally get why this matters. I feel like I probably cared more about this shit when I was younger than I do now. Like, I don't really give a shit about designer purse.
I don't care so much
No.
about designer clothes or that at all, but I
Same.
definitely more so for some things though. I'd rather spend more money and because you just know they're going to last way longer.
Yeah.
Like,
That's- it's more
like shoes or something like
Shoes.
that.
Shoes, or even it's going to get like a new watch or something like that.
Yeah.
An Apple, but like things like no, that's. But I'm just saying.
No, sorry, go ahead.
But I'm saying things like that, I would rather spend a bit more on because it's going to last forever. Versus you can go out and buy one for $50 and just
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's like buying jeans. I don't spend a lot of money in clothes, but you buy cheap jeans and it's like, oh yeah.
I was just laughing because when we were talking about, like quality shoes, I'm like, yeah. I mean, bitch, please. I'm out here buying Birkenstocks, but they're good and they last for a really long time. But it ain't like I buy Jimmy Choo.
Yeah, but I
pumps.
would argue
No.
that those aren't exactly cheap shoes either.
No,
I
no,
don't
no.
think like
No, I'm not saying they're cheap shoes, but I'm just saying it's funny. Like, I'll spend $230 on a pair of shoes, but they're like Birkenstocks, and people go and spend it on like designer heels. That's my point.
Okay.
It's just
I
funny.
thought
okay.
Because I was like, those
No,
aren't
no,
cheap
no.
at all.
I'm
That's
not
like
saying they're
a-
cheap, but
They're
that's
not
what,
like old Navy slides for $1.
No, that's
No,
what I'm saying.
no, no, no.
That's the perfect example right there. Like you can buy
Yeah,
shoes
yeah.
at Old Navy and stuff like that,
Yeah.
but I never would because they're just gonna probably fall apart.
I was just
Yeah.
laughing at myself because those are my luxury shoes.
yeah.
Birkenstocks.
Okay, you just the way you said it was just kind of weird. I was like, wait, those are not
It's not my fault you can't catch what I'm
cheap at
saying.
all. Yeah.
Just kidding. No, but it's the same thing. Like to me, like they'll last me 4 years.
No, I bought a pair of Blundstones. I had the last pair I had for like 5 years,
Yeah.
6 years maybe. So it's like I got a new pair because it's like I know they cost more than some other ones, but
They're gonna last.
And
Yeah.
just to
they
add
would
to
have lasted longer if I didn't get drunk and
Just-
put them in the fire at the cottage and help them a bit.
and just to add to that, Birkenstock thing is like they're actually very trendy right now with the young people. Just saying.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm cool. I'm hip.
You have Oh yeah, you have Birkenstock
I have
sandals.
Birks. Yeah, sandals.
Yeah, I remember once I was at a bar and some kid laughed at my Birkenstocks. I was punch him in the face.
Yeah, how long ago was that?
7, 8 years ago.
Yeah, but see, they weren't cool then.
No,
They
I know.
weren't
No,
cool.
clearly not. Because he was like, "Guys,
Those Birkenstocks, old man.
yeah,
Whatever,
Like,
they're
fuck
cool.
you, punk."
I
Like
don't remember this at all.
like-
Was I there?
No,
like
Oh.
20-year-olds wear them now. It's like
no,
part
I
of the
know.
vibe.
Yeah, not then. They didn't.
No, I know.
Damn.
Well,
Fuck you, kid.
okay, relax. Stop with the F-bombs. Obviously, it's a bad memory for you. It's
No,
fine.
it's funny. I was remembering
know.
it anyways. Yeah,
But I'm just saying now you can be like, I bet you he's wearing them now.
probably. Like, I
Right?
told you, kid.
Number 8, cottages, cabins, and vacation homes. Lake cottages, mountain cabins, second homes, nostalgia mixed with escape, always called an investment, quickly becomes emotionally sacred, where expectations go to die. I could see this. I especially know during COVID, a lot of people went like crazy.
That was huge. Yeah, 'Cause
People
so
left
many-
the big cities.
Well, because everyone could work remotely, and it's
Yeah.
like you're never going to be in the office again. It's like, oh, that didn't.
Yeah.
That changed. Yeah,
At least
fast.
in Ontario, especially, like that's now I see the
Federal.
government, they're back 4 days a week. I think it is.
Yeah, the federal government
Yeah.
too. Back 4 days a week in July.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's another rant for another day.
Yeah, that's a whole other topic, but that's the thing. A lot of people move north,
Now-
and I get why because it's beautiful
Well,
up
but
there.
here's the thing
Yeah.
now. Like, I mean, you know, we all know everybody where you live, COVID has long-term effects for messing everything up.
Yeah.
But like now we're in the situation where like cottages are like more expensive than like buying a home. Like it's insanely expensive.
Yeah,
You know, I've always said this before many times that I've been very fortunate that I have a family cottage that my grandpa built in the 1960s by his own 2 hands.
yeah,
And we still have it, and it ain't nothing fancy. It's not a mansion. It's not crazy. It's not a big fancy lake. It literally still looks the same that it did in like the 80s. But
and that's the way it's supposed to be. I always
Yeah.
think. Like I don't know,
Yeah.
cottages. Like I had friends that had cottages too, growing up, and they were always just like they were nice, but like
Yeah.
nothing.
no,
like,
and like my
They had that
cottage,
kind of the look to them, right? Like lived in, like
Yeah.
yeah.
like my cottage is all mismatched. It has the wood paneling on the walls, and it's littered with mine and my sister's shit that we made our grandparents buy when we were in school. But like I always talk about, we always talk about like, oh, we want to like, you know, update it and stuff, and I'm like, but I don't want to get rid of the vibe. Like I want to keep it the same. I don't want it to
Yeah.
be fancy and like.
yeah, no, and that's again, it's sort of the same thing as having that vibe of like it's a place to relax and enjoy, not like
Is it really a cottage if a mouse doesn't run by the floor?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, by your feet when you're sitting on the can. Like that didn't happen.
That did happen, Derek. We had a mouse problem for like a year or two, and now there's a cat that goes up there, and there ain't no mice. So thanks, Simba. We appreciate you.
the cats will work. That's yeah.
But yeah, I mean, so I could definitely see those being midlife crisis.
Oh yeah, that's a
purchases.
big purchase. Like that's a commitment. If
Yeah.
you know, because it's like a second house. Like you know,
It is. I mean, I don't even have full responsibility for our cottage, but yeah, it's a lot.
It's a lot of work,
stressful
yeah.
thinking about it.
Oh yeah, the other day I was at work and there was a guy talking. There was 2 guys talking, and I know one of them he bought a cottage. Because again, actually, it's funny. I heard him talking. He said, "My wife and I wanted to either buy a boat or a cottage," and they ended up buying a cottage. He's like, "Fuck, man." He's like,
Would you stop
Sorry,
with the
I was-
F-bombs?
That's it. I forgot. Yeah, he said
Yeah.
that he's like, you know, every weekend I'm up there
Yeah.
doing this or that because
Yeah.
there's obviously like a year round, and he's like,
Yeah.
you know,
It's always
there's always something to do. He's like these weekends just
You don't relax.
yeah. So I was like, oh, clearly he's
Regret.
Yeah.
like he loves it, but
Yeah. He recognizes there's a lot of work with
yeah,
it.
you think now that he having it, it's like, oh, this was
Yeah.
not what I expected at all.
All right, number 9, wellness overhauls, personal trainers, retreats, wellness tech. Health becomes non-negotiable. Less about looks, more about longevity, willingness to invest to feel better, prevention over panic. I could see this. Lots of people investing in like going to wellness retreats and
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. That's. I mean, it just. I think it's just more of more people are just aware of, how good health.
Well,
getting out, moving, doing.
Yeah, exactly.
Whether activities.
lot of-
and,
I think it ties into like biohacking has been a big trend in the last 10 years too, right?
Yeah,
Like, people trying to try to find new ways to live longer, live better quality life for longer.
Yeah.
Well, it's all, I think too, the wellness thing now, especially, it's more encompasses the mental wellness, not even so much the physical.
Yeah.
Doing yoga obviously has physical health benefits, but
Yeah.
mentally it's very good. It's all about breathing, and you go to yoga retreats and and what are those Tai Chi and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
It's all it's physical, but it's also working your discipline and your
I think they realize there's a lot of benefits, especially now. People, work. People are
Super
stressed, working hard and long hours, and people driving, commuting for hours on end and stuff like
Oh my
that. So they're
God.
realizing
sorry, I wasn't meaning it.
go ahead.
Came out without me meaning it. That was in my head and it came out. But I just literally had this vision of sitting at my cottage, staring at the lake when it's quiet first thing in the morning and the birds chirping, and I was just like, oh, I want to be there right now. Just, that's my wellness, right? You just
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, that's not quite the same as some of the.
No. I know that was just a weird thing that popped in my head.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, you definitely see and I think now too, because of with social media and stuff like that, there's a lot more trending online of people doing healthy things, whether it's eating better, snacks healthier,
and
little mental breaks and all this stuff, and products that are geared to
there's
people our age.
There's there's Apple Watches, there's Fitbits, there's those rings people wear.
Those rings,
Aura rings.
Aura, that's
I want one of those, but they're $400.
What do they do?
Well, I don't know. For females, I know they track your menstrual cycle and your all that stuff.
Apparently they do sleep tracking.
Oh, really?
Your body. I don't really know how
I know
it
your
does
watch
it.
can do all that, but I take it off at night to charge. So
same. I think it's the things where get the ring because you can wear it for with it charging for quite a while.
Yeah, because that's the problem. I charge my watch at night, so it's it sort of tracks your sleep because I think it tracks by when you put it off and back on or something like that. But it's
So and also too, but the problem is too, it's twofold, right? I think there too is because there's all these quote unquote wellness miracle stuff that's gonna make you feel better and all this stuff, and they're all MLMs. Don't do it, people. Don't do it. But you know what I mean? And I think that they exist because it gets people our age to be we're starting to think about oh no, we're getting older, so it's they
I
prey
want to
on
live
it, right?
longer. Yeah.
So I don't know.
well, and it's just you want to be whether it's going to make you live longer or not, you just want to be comfortable, right? Because I think we all like that. I sit down and hear my knees crack, or you get up, your back sore, and this and that. So it's hey, if you can do stuff to alleviate that, and it's why not?
Yeah. All right, number 10, expensive cosmetic procedures, not features, procedures. Botox, fillers, laser treatments, cosmetic surgery. It's not about looking young, about looking rested, framed as maintenance, not vanity. Quiet personal confidence boost. I just want my face to match how I feel. I'm not going to lie, I totally would get Botox and laser treatments. I mean, I wouldn't get a major face surgery because I don't want to look different per se. If you could just freshen me up a little, hey, I'm all for it.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are doing it now, and regular. I don't want, to, but just average people are doing Botox and stuff like that. And hey, you know what? If it makes you happy, more power to you.
Yeah.
For me, it's not really my thing. I don't, but hey, if it.
If I could just get these droopy ass eyes to look a little more alive.
I want to look like that cartoon dog. Oh, I can't remember his name now.
Yeah. I don't think I want my face to match how I feel. It's pretty scary.
But I think it's definitely, and I shouldn't say because I think men do it just as much, just not as talked about, I guess.
Yeah.
But definitely women at this age, they're definitely starting to be oh no, and it gets panicky.
Men are doing the fly to turkey, do the hair plug thing all the time now. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Or even I know guys that are friends that are, you see they're doing the just for men stuff like that.
But I'm talking about cosmetic stuff, procedures.
No, yeah, that's a little extreme. But I'm just saying that more guys doing stuff like that, dyeing and tinting and shading things in and whatever. It's
yeah. I don't know why I keep looking not anywhere.
I got my eyebrows trimmed. Was at the barber last time. Does that count?
Oh my God, you're so bougie. No, they probably needed it.
They did. They get a little bushy.
Oh Yeah, they are. When did you get your haircut last?
Before Christmas.
Oh, damn. I don't know. No, but I mean, like, yeah, like obviously, but I'm just thinking, like, as far as like expense, like stuff that costs money, right?
Yeah.
Like that's going to cost thousands of dollars. Like, I feel like, it just, yeah. I mean, like I said, full disclosure, I would totally get Botox and I would totally, get these like droopy eyes popped up a little more. But like I said, I don't want like a
Yeah. Well, I
facelift or
think the
anything.
biggest thing too is it's definitely, at least like from what I see, like it's way more accessible. It seems like
It is.
Like it seems there's lots of places around that will go. You can take because I think you have to here in Canada you have to
You have to pay
buy
for
your
it.
own
Yeah.
Botox, don't you, or something
Yeah,
like
you
that?
have to pay for it.
Yeah.
Unless it's for medical reason. But
Yeah,
cosmetic,
but there's lots
no.
of places you see around now. Where it's like, oh, I know now if I decided, hey, I wanted to do something.
Oh, they're on every corner.
Yeah, but 20 years ago, I don't know if that was the case.
I mean, I think I also
that I know, at least. I don't know.
Well, I think
but-
it's also just twofold, right? I think 20 years ago, they didn't have as many advancements in
That's true, yeah.
procedures that they
Yeah.
do now, right? So there's a lot of things you can get done that aren't surgical that you couldn't
Yeah.
get done 20 years ago.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Like
and it's more affordable, like, accessible for the average person to do.
Yeah.
It wasn't like you had to go get a facelift for like 50 grand or whatever
No.
it cost.
And I think it's like more just like, yeah, I mean, do I feel run down all the time and rode hard and, just life kicks you in the ass? Of course. But generally speaking, I don't really feel the age I am. So
No.
sometimes it would be nice to look in the mirror and just be like, can I just look like the 10 years younger that I kind of feel up there? That'd be nice. But whatever, it is what it is.
No, yeah.
I ain't spending money on it anytime soon. So,
No.
Well, that's the other thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
How much does it cost?
And last but certainly not least, we have number 11. I know, odd number. It stressed me out too, guys. Don't.
I saw that. I'm like, 11?
11.
Let's go to 10.
Did
That's
it
right.
stress?
Let's go to 10.
See, it stressed you out too, but I had to add this one
I
because
thought maybe like a bonus number or something.
well, this is kind of a bonus because I was like, it kind of goes with a few of the other ones, but it was just interesting. So this is called life-changing purchase. Examples are moving cities, extended travel, starting over. The boldest and most personal decision often follows burnout, loss, or clarity. Not impulsive, deeply considered, not a crisis, a recalibration. And there's lots of people for many different reasons. Again, like the world's a very messy place. So there's people for lots of reasons that you see online. And maybe they always have it just because you're seeing it. But like literally just uproot their whole entire lives and move countries or move provinces.
Like the opening to Perfect Strangers.
That's right.
Yeah.
Cousin Larry moving to Chicago. If I ever started over, that's how I picture it being for myself.
Okay.
You and your weird cousin going to live together in the big city.
Exactly.
Okay.
But playing through a revolving door.
No,
oh
but
man, the hijinks and antics we'd be up to.
Or like, you suffer a really bad loss and you just like, like it's definitely, that is the ultimate midlife crisis, I feel like, where you just kind of like want to literally just restart over, push the reset.
You see people doing it and
sometimes you wish life had a restart button.
yeah. It's like you're never too old to restart or start over or do something new. Like you're talking about like, starting online stores or whatever. Like you're never too old to do any of this stuff. It's just
they just
scary as shit.
They just have bigger cojones. Kahunas?
Cojones. Yeah.
Cojones.
No, yeah. I mean, that's depending on whatever you're going to do, like that's a drastic
situation.
But people do it. You had a friend that did that. They sold everything you said and they
travel the world.
Yeah. I had a friend that did the same thing. He had I don't know if they actually did it or not, but him and his wife were going to do it. They were going to cruise the world.
Yeah.
There was like that boat you could go on for like 100, whatever it was, and went around the world or something like that.
Yeah, it's like 4 months or something.
Yeah, they were going to just get rid of everything and do that.
Okay, Steve, move that paper because it's rustling. There we go. That was your little fidget.
I don't think you can actually hear it. But
yeah, I don't know, but I feel like I can, and I don't want it to annoy our wonderful listeners. No, but yeah, like definitely upheaving. Like, I need to.
Again, the headphones.
Did you just hit yourself?
Yeah.
Again.
Oh man, that's actually in the podcast. And I think like you just made me lose my train of thought. It's fine. It probably wasn't important. I guess
your friend did something.
Well, no, I guess I was just gonna say like, I think I've learned, if there's anything I've learned from this, is I just need to start acting and not just dreaming.
Actions speak louder than words.
No, and that's what I said. Sometimes it doesn't have to be as drastic as blowing your life, but just make the Tumblr.
Look, I have enough trouble
start the podcast.
But we
right?
did.
Like you just
do
it and see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
You figure it a way and make it work, right? Like
it's whether you make one or two or make
Yeah.
you end up making 2 million of them. Who knows?
Yeah.
I feel like we need a moment for reflection right now. I feel like we're all feeling reflective, or is it just me?
Self-reflection. My mind's blown that I'm sitting inside my midlife crisis right now.
Yeah, that was hilarious. I didn't look at the list at all, but yeah, I was like, oh man,
I read the list, but it never comprehended what I was doing. And then as I'm sitting here, especially because at the beginning I asked, and we're all like, yeah, no, nothing. And then it's
that's the thing I was saying. Getting the stereotypical buying the sports car or whatever. It's like, I couldn't afford that.
No, not at all.
You guys all witnessed, who are listening and watching, you guys all witnessed real self-realization.
It all fits, right? Like we went to school when we were youngins for TV and loved doing the production stuff, and our careers didn't kind of follow that path exactly.
Yeah, much more technical than...
We hit midlife and we like had that sort of like crisis of our youth that didn't really materialize, and we made it happen ourselves.
Yeah, and that's the beauty
you should be proud of that.
Should be, but instead I'm just sort of like in shock that I'm actually sitting here and this is my midlife crisis. But move on.
But you should be proud that you had the cojones to do it.
Yeah.
Right?
No, it's fun. And that's why we do this stuff. It's fun to do. But yeah, no, and that was exactly it. It's like, hey, work is work, but it's not sort of ticking any boxes in terms of creativity or fun and stuff like that. So it's like, let's do something on our own.
And Kelly, you're having fun doing this, right? The fact that we chained you down here and forced you to do this.
Yeah, I know. And the fact that I have to wear real pants. Yeah, that's annoying.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
That's on you, though. You picked
it's one of those like, I lost my train of thought again, you guys. It was really important, I swear.
Was it the self-reflection we should feel proud of ourselves moment?
Well, we should, because we did it, right? I'm sure there's lots of people out there listening that have thought about doing a podcast but haven't done it yet. So do it.
Well, what are the perfect example of any idiot can do it?
There's three of us right here.
Yeah, no, but
we're literally just talking to ourselves, and that's fine.
Yeah, we're sitting in the basement here, just doing it.
I guess that's what I was gonna say. Is like we always will just, because we do other videos too, and we'll always just like randomly have random conversations between us or with groups of friends and stuff, and then one day we're kind of like, well, why don't we just like actually do a podcast about these random things we talked about? And then we obviously like filtered the niche, but so you guys are just actually listening to real life conversations that happen.
Yeah, exactly. Then we've done the path of like doing a test run with out the fancy equipment. We realized we need the equipment. Yeah. So we figured out a way to make that happen.
And that's what I was going to say though too, is that you don't need this fancy equipment. You don't need the $3,000
They're just anal. They're just anal.
Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah. The one thing I can definitely tell you, the path to online stardom does not fall into the equipment you use.
Oh, God.
All.
No. God, no.
Yeah.
No.
So So if you ever think of ever starting a video, a podcast, YouTube, whatever, just get your phone and just do it.
I think it's important though for a podcast, perhaps, like, I don't know nothing. I'm just saying, but like you can just get even like a cheap little one, just get a microphone. So
Yeah, that's the thing. You can get, go on Amazon or whatever. You can get things like little microphones for
exactly.
relatively cheap. Yeah. You don't need the high end, our top of the line, whatever. Like our headphones are from like Best Buy.
Yeah, exactly. And our technical complications came from the big three of us. If you're just going to do like a podcast by yourself, much easier just to get started with, like Steve was saying, with just your phone.
See, I'm out. Yeah. You can kick me out. You can unchain me and free me.
Even two, it's still more complicated.
No, it's 100%. That was.
Then it's all mine. Just kidding.
Have fun editing this one.
Oh yeah, I don't edit. I write the scripts, but I don't edit. It's fine. Everything's fine. We'll just end there with the little dumpster fire dog. It's fine. Everything is fine.
Everything is fine. It's
everything will be.
The Olympics are back on. I got 2 weeks of
Go Canada.
3 weeks of sports to watch for the next 24 hours straight.
Yeah. All right, guys. But that's it for today. Comment below if you've made a midlife crisis purchase and what it was.
Yeah, let us know what you bought.
Yeah. And also, just for funsies, to see if anybody's made it this far, comment below and let us know what country you are rooting for in the Olympics.
Yes.
Go Canada. Go Canada, go. All right, guys, but that's it for today's podcast. We thank you so very much for joining us, and we will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody.